Okay, so again, the first part was making sure my feet go inside his feet. So I want to turn inside here, okay? Now, what I want to do is to make sure I got to expose his arm so I can actually step in to try to throw him. So the hand that's grabbing this side, I'm going to pull it up and out. I call it looking at your watch, right? So the hand that's grabbing on his arm side looks up at the watch. This hand, as I step in, reaches around his back. And I've inserted my hips lower, so I don't walk in at a height like this and try to lift him up. I have to get my center of gravity below his. So I basically will squat down and lift him here, and I can pick him up. And then I turn as I throw him. So again, imagine when you're here, grab the guy's arm, pull it out, step inside his feet, reach underneath. Your center of gravity has to be below his. Grab his back, lift him up with your legs, and then it would just be the turn to finish the throw. Okay? Let's go with that. So the thing about judo, you'll learn a lot of throws. What you can't do is you can't do them against everybody, right? So Rich is saying, okay, they're taller, they're bigger, what am I gonna do? Truthfully, I'm not gonna try to do a hip throw on someone like Adam's size, as easily or taller, right? Because it's harder for me to, one, physically wrap my arm around them and get that leverage. You guys are asking about, okay, you know, sometimes people are starting to split. There are throws where I split my legs, or I'm gonna kick up this leg, or kick up this leg, and stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to teach you a basic hip throw to get inside. Does this work against everybody? No. You should primarily try to do this against people like smaller than you, or roughly your own size. People much bigger than you, you're gonna have a hard time unless you actually get good enough timing and they're really off balance for you to be able to throw them. How do you get them really off balance? Someone's charging in on you, you might just catch them as they go, as they come. So even if Adam's charging on me, I may be able to still get a hip throw on him. But if I'm inserting myself, moving against them, and they're much bigger than me, so like Adam. So if I have to go into him, I can't even grab him on Adam, let alone try to lift him so easy. But if he's coming towards me, it will be easier to do some type of hip throw, okay? So right now, again, we're learning fundamental basics. Later on, you'll start to realize, okay, you can't do them against everybody. Primarily, a lot of throws with your hip and other things are best against people your size, okay? So that's a good question.